Hello everyone, welcome to a live stream with me, Tiny Peter. I'm here to play some Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time, and you know what? It's about time. It's about bloody time. I played some more Crash, and I'm looking forward to it. Hope you are too. Thank you very much to the Far Wall who subbed on the little live soon screen. Let's have it again.
Thank you, my darling.
Punto esclamativo.
Punto esclamativo. We're all learning Italian bit by bit here, so if maybe between you all, if you all write a letter.
I understand you're quite expert in the collection of knuts.
Tiny Peter, you magnificent human being.
Oh.
How are you? How was your weekend?
Oh.
Lovely to see you streaming. Hope you're having a wonderful day.
If you were all to write either a letter of the alphabet or a number of the number bet,
Thank you, my darling.
as it's known.
ATP, hope you are well. I am
ATP.
always disappointed that I can't engage with the live streams these days, but always happy to use my Bezos bucks on my favorite streamer.
Ah,
Good luck with Crash 4. Probably the most fun I've had in the last couple of years getting the 105% completion.
really? Are you serious, or is that a joke? Is that the most fun you've had? Really? Or do you mean the most painful experience of your life? If we all do a letter of the alphabet or the number bet, one by one on subs or bits, then eventually we'll learn them all in Italian. And if you maybe write one Italian word at a time, you know, he'll say like, what? I mean, I don't know any. I was going to say like a colour or a farm animal or something. I don't know any of them. In any case, thank you, the Far Wall, for subbing for 4 months. Really appreciate that. Stephen, thank you for the bits. You know what, Stephen? You're the magnificent human being. You're one of the most long-standing, constant givers of bits / subs that there has been in this community. There are, of course, many long-standing wonderful members of the community in various other measures and metrics and yardsticks, but no one can deny that your boy Steven Skodes has been either gifting subs or throwing bits our way for many years now, and that is much appreciated, as it is, of course, from everyone else who's been throwing us subs, whether gifted or non-gifted, or bits or donos, for many years now. There are many of you, but Steven Skodes, you're one of the OGs, and it's much appreciated. Thanks for still being here and offering such lovely support. And the same goes to you, Matt Jadith Evans. You're an old school person as well, just like the Far Wall too. And you're very kindly giving me your one and only, or maybe you've got more, maybe you're cheating the system, your one and only Amazon Prime Twitch sub. I really appreciate that too, because you can only give that to one person, and you're giving it to, quote unquote, your favourite streamer, which is very kind and flattering, given that there are so many out there. So thank you to you, thank you to Jeff Bezos, and thank you to everyone. And actually, to answer Stephen's questions, which I didn't do, I'm very well, Stephen, thank you. My weekend was lovely. Went to another one of the open gardens. That's what happens in the summer. They're every weekend, often Saturday and Sunday. So I'm going to lots of castles and gardens and big houses at the moment, where you turn up and it's just loads of old people and dogs, and you can buy a really cheap, as in cheap price, but not cheap quality. Cheap price, but not cheap quality cup of tea, and perhaps a scone or scone with jam and cream on it. And it all goes to charity. It's lovely. It's not a sponsor or anything. I'm not obliged to plug the NGS National Garden Scheme, but it's just lovely, isn't it, Amy? Yeah. Yep, she says. She's just come in with a cup of, again, not cheap quality tea. And I tell you what, it's neither cheap quality. It's a sheep. As tea or as a mug. You can get this high quality. What, I'm doing great work here. High quality giant mug at bit.ly/WGE merch. You can do it all caps. You can do it all lowercase. Both will work, but don't do a mixture, because that won't work, and it could send you to goodness knows what tiny URL that is, Tiny Peter. Someone could buy it now, or you don't have to buy it. It's just Bitly. It doesn't cost you anything. Someone could take WGE merch with a random collection of caps and lowercases and have it redirect to The Stoke-on-Trent song. I don't know. Something like that. Here I am. Sorry, the most fun in gaming, not in life. I always equate it as the same fun that insane people have when running marathons. Fair enough, yeah. And I guess satisfaction, if nothing else. Getting those insanely perfect. Do you need those for 105%? I don't know. You certainly need to find all the hidden gems and do all the relics and stuff. Maybe you don't have to get... I think you do have to get... You have to get insanely perfect, but you don't have to get, like, developer relics, do you? I don't know. I don't really remember, but there we go. In any case, you're a masochist, and I appreciate you being a masochist here in this community with your Twitch Prime. Exclamation mark plug. Indeed, Benson boy. WWF UK is here. Wait, hang on, what? Is that the real WWF UK? What are they doing here? Welcome in, WWF UK. Ben Potter. I was going to say friend of the channel. He's obviously a lot more than that. Friend in real life and actual co-host over on Worst Games Ever is doing a... It's the Real Pandas. I'm now obliged to run a marathon. Ben is doing the Great North Run. And actually, does perhaps a mod or someone who regularly visits Ben's channel have a link for... Or is it just through his... I don't know how it's done. Yes, it'll be a Tiltify, won't it? If anyone happens to have the link, by all means, chuck Ben's charity link for his Great North Run in the chat, if anyone's got it handy. Because he is raising money for WWF UK. It's for the pandas, and probably other animals as well, but they clearly love pandas more than anything else, because it's there on the logo, right? I have it, mods, if you need it. By all means, pop it in WWF UK if you have the permission to do. I think my chat are allowed to just put links in. Please do paste it if you like. Lovely. Well, you should all go and donate to Ben's run if you haven't done so already. I actually haven't done so yet either, but not that I'm not going to. I need to do it, and I was going to do it nearer the time. But hey, bad friend, bad colleague. But I will be donating, and you should too. There it is, tiltify.com/. I'm not going to read it all out, but it's right there in the chat if you're watching live. And if you're not watching live, I'll do it twice as well, just to really show it. If you're not watching live, is it that I can't? It's so small. Yes, it is. It's there. Or head to Ben's stream and you can find it there. Lovely. Short link is benpottervo.com/run. There you go. See Ben at 12, helping everyone out there. So, that's a nice little treat. Well, nice to see you, WWF UK. And though I'm not much... Well, I am a runner. That is how if I work out, I go to the gym and I run on a treadmill. So I was going to say I'm not much of a runner. But I'm sure there are other ways I could perhaps... help a brother out, help a panda out. Am I right? So perhaps my time will come once Ben's fleeced everyone for their panda money. It'll be my turn. I could play Pandemonium for 24 hours straight, couldn't I? On PS1, that definitely deserves charity money. Not that they're bad games, but playing it for 24 hours that would be rough. Right, I'm going to play some Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time now, and we're going to have a wonderful experience all together. Whoops. My PS5 is making sort of loud, noisy, hot noises. It's warm. Why can't we see the game? There we go. Fixed. Do it for the pandas and do it for the bandicoots. Deal, that's a verbal contract. Did sound like it, didn't it? And bees as well. They probably help bees. I guess. Beenox. Benson Boy's on a watch streak. 15 streams. That's crazy. I think my chat are allowed to paste links. That's a brave statement on Twitch, Peter. Yeah, I mean, when I say allowed, I mean... have the capability of doing so if I, the streamer host, am saying do it. By the way, thanks Ali Pramana for the duck ambulance there. You spent 5 big ones on that, and I basically just talked over it because I was in the middle of a sentence. But always nice to see someone spending well-earned channel points on duck ambulance. If anyone else has got 5k built up, go for it. I imagine WWF look after ducks too. They love the bees. That's good. We have to look after the bees. I've just finished catching up on David Attenborough's, what was it called? Oh! There's a Jacobite. That's 2 out of 3. We're only allowed to do 3 per stream because it's so obnoxious. Secret Garden. Wasn't that lovely? If you've been watching that, I had a very nice time watching Secret Garden. So, did we finish the last stream? No. With an unused tape. No, we didn't. So, I guess we just move on, right? We've just unlocked... Let's start as Crash today. This is Jetboard Jetty. And we've just unlocked the like, matter or antimatter mask. He basically just does big spins. Or have we well, we've... No. That was him on the map because this is where we'll find him. But we haven't unlocked him yet. Will the extra 350 bits from posting this get me over the 5,000 line? Who knows? Watch streak reached. 3 streams. Did you get points for announcing your watch streak? Watch streaks? I assumed that they were just coming through automatically, but I guess there'd be more of them if that was the case. Do you have to like manually click a thing that says announce my streak? 3 streak Rye Wi-Fi. Thank you. D-Watch and Rye Wi-Fi. You're on your streaks. And hello, Rye Wi-Fi in the chat. Nice to see you here. So we're back here in the pirate world. Ooh, and we're gonna have a lovely time. That's the third. That's your lot today, everyone, for Death 89's Duck Ambulance there. That's the last one. I'm so glad I set a limit. Save those points for next week, everyone. Or Thursday, in fact. You don't even have to save it for next week. I'll use the bucket. Okay, we're on to that now, are we? I've not really, apart from the Duck Ambulance, which, you know, I'm kind of almost happy when she gets used, because I know people have spent a lot of points to do Duck Ambulance. I've not really had like a major sort of sound alert spam issue, whereas I understand that Logrotovich basically just can't play games a lot of the time. Oh, I forgot that this, you know, actually controls a lot better than the Crash 2 one. I was fully expecting in my head that I'd be doing, you know, you can only turn at right angles, but no, you can go wherever you like with this. Cool, well, off we go. Scarf of Jericho will use the bucket. There's probably a fair few buckets in this level, to be honest. There's certainly barrels. Keep your eyes out for buckets, everyone. There we go. Your channel point soundboard is a real bargain too, says RV Kramer. You think so? Hey, I can put the prices up. Uh-oh. Okay. No! Yikes, I didn't think they'd be wood. Okay. Keep your eyes peeled for background buckets, everyone. There's gotta be a bucket here somewhere. Pirates have buckets, don't they? It's how they get rid of water on the ship. Bilge, that's a word. I don't know what bilge is, but it feels like something about getting, like, bucketing water. If you're a bilge rat, is your job just throwing buckets of water out of the things? Barrels, see, barrels are the rich man's bucket, or the poor man's bucket, maybe. I don't know. Oh no. I must have talked before on the subject of hardware, ironmongery. There was a hardware store close to where I used to live that on the sign outside it said, possibly the Northeast's widest selection of like fireplace furniture and mantle mantle work or something. I can't remember exactly what it is. But it's this really long sign, and the fact that it begins with the word possibly as well. Possibly the largest selection of fireplace furniture in the northeast. Oh no! Oh, okay. Oh, damn, I jumped into that. Okay, we're doing okay. Possibly. That may be the most British thing I've ever heard. Yeah, exactly. They don't even want to like make the claim that they definitely have the largest selection of fireplace furniture or accessories. Oh! Hey, remember last week when I was bad at this game? I'm doing great now. Am I still on 1 life? I think I'm still on my first life. Less confident version of Carlsberg. If Carlsberg don't do fireplace accessories, but if they did, they'd possibly be the widest selection in the northeast. Not even in the whole of the country.
You're doing incredibly well, aren't you? What a sexy player!
Thank you very much. I certainly am. Oh, we've got a green gem as well. I'm a bit too scared to go on that. Should I? After hearing the German version of the Duck Ambulance, we need a sound alert of that. It's so good. We did listen to the all languages version, didn't we? I'm gonna have to. You know what? I'm gonna have to check that now. We did listen to it, but I can't remember exactly what the German version was. Duck Ambulance, all languages. Whoops. Oh no, that's not. You can't just type the words "duck ambulance" all languages into into YouTube and expect to get. What was it called? The jungle football. It wasn't called that. Help. What was it called? Oh, D-Lodge has got the link right there. Okay, cool. I'm clicking it blindly and hoping it's not Rickroll. Okay. Oh, German's right at the start. Okay, have we got desktop audio? Will you guys hear this if I... Yes, you will. Okay, cool. This is German, apparently. I won't pull up the screen, but this is what it sounds like. The loop is good. The fact that they just play it twice. Is that what ambulances say in German? In Germany? I guess so. Should we listen to the whole thing now? I'm not going to... It's faff for me to pull up the actual video and show it to you. So I'm just going to read the words as they come up on screen and tell you which language it is. This is French. French duck. And that's the dog talking. This is Danish. A lot of European sirens say Babu Babu. It's Ninor Ninor over here, although, as it turns out, it's e. This is Swedish. That's a lot like the French one, that one. Norwegian. Sorry, do ambulances on the continent not go at nice regular intervals? Do they just sort of go ni no ni no ni no ni no ni no ni no ni no? It's also staccato. Why is it all like this? This is Finnish. Some of them have the dog talking at the end. This is Spanish. That's just the chicken. That's just the chicken clucking. Italian. Don't worry, there's only like 4 left. Italian. Quack, quack, quack. It's not even an ambulance. It's just the duck quacking. Greek audio... This is Greek audio visual. And then Greek Studio Triton. I guess it was redubbed in Greek at a later date or something. Russian. Isn't that Kylie Minogue's song, Daram Param? It was quite popular like 2 years ago. And this is Dutch. It says the English dub is based on this version, so it's heard there too. It's what we're gonna have. It's our friend. It's a bit peaky, isn't it? It sounds like the Crazy Frog trying to come up with a new hit single. It does. That VAR, it sounds like they were trying not to laugh. Well, sorry for anyone who came here for find the hidden... Mate, I've already found it. Wow, there's a tooltip there, a little hint, because they just assume that when you get here, it's not going to be there. But it's there. Got it. Oh, this is... Why have I signed up for this? Why have I come here? I love these cartoony cannons, though. Look how big and round they are. Sorry to anyone who thought they were coming here for some Crash Bandicoot 4 and then had to listen to that for... Well, there goes my survival bonus. Should we just... I'll just, out of interest, have another couple of looks at this, but we're not going to labour the point, because we're not here to get box gems, you know? That's not what I'm out to do in this run. Oh! Okay. Right. You'll be expecting my lawsuit in the next few days for false advertising, yeah. I'll keep an eye on the post. Oh, god damn it. Well, let's have one more go, just to see how far we get. Afternoon, Milesy. Nice to see you. Welcome in. Things are okay. Look how big and round they are. It's a great out-of-context stream quote. It is, yeah. And cannons. I mean, that was a recent meme, wasn't it? From that guy falsely accused his boss at, where was it? Some big finance company. You know, I mean, not actually funny, given that someone was just falsely accused of something they didn't do, and it was just massively memed on. But, well, that's memes for you, unfortunately. Oh, yikes. Okay, let's just... Oh no! Oh yikes! I got really lucky there. Oh, we made it. And you know the worst thing is that we're probably going to get to the end of the level and just miss a box that's in the standard vanilla part of the level. We've cleared out the green gem path, Gemma path, or Jeremy path, according to taste. And da-doo da-da. We're not gonna get a gem for it. That's Jeremy and Gemma's German friend, Gem Frit. Not gonna get a gem for it. Da-doo, da-da, da-doo, da-da. Oh, I can't get that out of my head now. Da-doo, da-da. Whoops. Oh, well, the mask came in useful. Yo. Excuse me, boys. No life counter in this game. Well, you can set it to have a life counter, but I went for the recommended mode where they got rid of it. So I keep thinking when I'm collecting, I'm like, oh, should I be spinning these stripy crates or should I be getting the fruit from them? And I'm like, oh well, once we've got 99 lives, we won't. Oh no, we won't bounce on crates anymore. But oh man, that's quite a. Hang on, am I all the way back? Oh, that's a fairly unforgiving... I must have been very close to a checkpoint there. Oh, that's bouncy. Oh, look up there. Oh, well... I actually got them both. Wow, I like double jumped up there and then did a belly flop, and I think I hit both boxes up there. Well, we'll carry on. It might be that we've missed one, but if we die again, then we'll remember to go on the bouncy crate. Well, I wish I knew that I restarted the level, lol. About what? Wait, what? Oh no! Okay. Guess that death was worth it. It was. He did a good job at hiding that box. I mean, the fact that it was, you know, you see a bouncy crate, you should be bouncing on it, but I guess I'm not paying enough attention. Who are they shooting those cannons at? That's a good question, Benson boy. Hello, Batman Foundry. Welcome. Nice to see you. I broke the bouncy box too on my first playthrough. Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, and you wish you knew that you could do that crazy pro gamer jump that I just did. I understand. Nice. Things are going relatively well. Oh yeah, there's these boys now who come at you, but they hit mines. Ooh! Am I still on for deaths? Just. I think you can have 3 deaths, right? If it says 3, you still get it. So if you have more than 3 deaths. Correct? Incorrect? Oh no! We missed the mine. Oh god. Who needs the mines? I just dodged these boys. Oh no! Mask. Oh god. The iframes just ran out. Okay. Well, there goes our survival bonus for sure. Yeah, max 3. And then we go to school with max deaths. Oh, that's a cool name. Hang on, is that a fish? It's a dead fish. Oh, when the mines go up, does a little dead fish come up? Oh no. Okay. If I'm anticipating these rats, I can get them to hit a thing, but I'm not really looking ahead properly, seeing them coming. I'm getting a lot of ads, by the way, for the new Tomb Raider game. It's not even out till, what, February? Next year. They really want me to pre-order a game that's not out for quite a while. I missed the box. I'm aware of it. Missed the box. But here we go. Oh, did he break it for? Oh, god damn it! I think the rat must have broken it. I guess they can break boxes. Right, let's do this properly. If you see a rat, get a mine between yourself and a rat stack. Oops. Okay, here we go. Like that. Like rat. Nice. Just about anticipating. Reading the road. Reading ahead. Doing the same with Fable. Well, advertising it a lot, are they? I've not had an ad for Fable yet, but I'm sure they want me to pre-order it. Yeah, I can't watch a YouTube video at the moment without getting a Tomb Raider ad. And, you know, like, I'm kind of interested in that game anyway. I don't think I need much persuasion. But yeah. No buckets. Will we not use the bucket? Okay, this is 196. Hey guys, we're in for a gem at the end of this level. But we do have to fight strange new boss with name that seems like it ought to be a pun but doesn't seem to be. Louise. Anyone get this as a... I mean, it doesn't have to be that...
legs?
Oh, is this... well, it's tentacles, so it could be legs, yeah. So we have to lead the rats into the tentacles, into the legs. But it feels like this, you know, most Crash Bandicoot characters have either pun names or alliterative names or ironic names, like Tiny Tiger, you know. Why is she called Louise? I don't understand. As in Louisiana, but we're not in Louisiana. We're in the Crash Bandicoot area. We're in the pirate area. We are going to go to the bayou. It would make sense if she was the boss of the bayou area, because it could be Louisiana, but this has bayou vibes. It does. I mean, yeah. Maybe they rejigged the levels near the end of development, and then decided, oh, you know what? She's still called Louise. Whatever. Because you do more of that jet ski stuff. It's not really a jet ski, is it? It's like a surfboard with an engine on it. But you do more of that in the sort of Louisiana part of the game. So maybe things got a bit mixed up. Who's the boss of the bayou? Who is the boss of the bayou? Can't remember. The Sea Monster mini-boss in Crash 4 is named Louise because developer Toy Story Bob and artist Nicholas Cole chose a deceptively normal human-sounding name as a joke in contrast to her terrifying appearance, says Bandipedia. Okay, interesting.
All right, 2 masks down, 2 to go. Feeling a little less panicked. I was at a 10 before. Now I'm at a solid, let's say, 9.78. Oh yeah, these bandicoots are here to help.
Bandicoot. Follow.
Short and to the point. Love this guy.
Like me, I'm short and to the point. Cool. We've got a new mask, and we're going to... Oh yeah, we're going to... Well, is it... Did they call it Japan in this, or... It's Tranquility Falls, but there's a lot of, you know, Sakura and quite obviously Eastern-inspired stuff. So, yes. We have got a tape, though. Let's do our tape first. Louise is still alive on the overworld, and she tries to swipe at us every time we go past. Right. Here we go. Remember when we did a flashback tape and had a great time last week? Torna saying kawaii at the start of the level I had to repeat a great many times. Yeah, she does say that. Although, isn't that in... Does she say that in the Japanese area, or does she say it later? Like in the future snack... Oops. The snack area. Oh, we're gonna... I was hoping it might replay what... Oh, I'm going to restart this because I didn't hear what his amusing remark was because I immediately died. Cortex always says something interesting at the start. Right, here we go.
The TNT crate, a classic design. I got the idea from cartoons.
Oh. Embryo. Mob. I don't need to smash that next TNT, do I? I can just let the whole thing go. Yeah. Where am I going? Up. Oh! Oh, God! How did I do that? The nitros are on top. I managed to spin that nitro from underneath. Okay, hang on. Not quite sure what the plan is here, but I'll work it out. Okay, so we obviously go under here, and then we can get on top of here, and I can get on top of the next one. And then I kind of thought I should slide out and then over, but I'm banging my head though. Hang on, let's go from here. There we go. Nice. Yeah, this is the pinstripe music. It's not the same without the constant gunshots, though. She's near the beginning of her level in this world. Oh, does she? Oh, yeah. Okay. Aw, kawaii. Should it just like that? Okay, this is going to be not super fun. But as you can see, you can, on these bouncy crates, if you spin, you stop bouncing. And we're going to use that to our advantage over here. Like that. Right. We light the fuse, light the blue touch paper, and stand well back, by which I mean stand on top of this thing and get launched. Don't stand well back at all. Okay, this seems fun. Oops! Experiment failed. It was going so well. Oh, you can just do that. Okay, I guess that's the intended solution. When does that become a soundbite? Oh, kawaii. In that exact, slightly whiny way. I can't remember what she's saying it about, necessarily. Like, maybe just the area, or... Ooh! Whoa! I'm panicking. No! Right. Not bouncing on those suckers. Spinning them. That's honestly the easier way to do it, I think. Right, okay. And we do another launch. And then I should be okay down here. I think I just sort of slightly screwed up last time. You just spin on your way over. Yeah, it's fine. Just don't jump. Okay, checkpoint. Excellent. More sheep jumping off in the background.
Compared to the last subject, the increased thickness of the Bandicoot's skull seems to be paying off.
Wonder who the last subject was. I think later he talks about Willy the Wombat. How am I getting that? Oh, with the TNT. Yeah. Oh. Nothing up there. Yeah, he later talks about Willy the Wombat, which is what Crash was originally going to be called. There was a very early design where he was going to be a wombat called Willy. And I think Naughty Dog said no. They didn't want to do it. I think Universal were keen on it. Okay. Wait, what? Hang on. Huh? Huh? Have I done something wrong here? Did I do a bad thing? This isn't possible, is it? I've done something wrong. I looked away. What did you do? I don't know. I did something here. There was a TNT here when I first got here. Has it like activate? Was there a switch as well? And I've accidentally turned some stuff on that I shouldn't have turned on. This is not passable. This can't be done. TNT set up. Oh, did it? Okay. I didn't really notice there was a switch there. Anyway, fortunately, we just checkpointed recently. My experiment. Honestly, didn't notice the switch that I set off. Right, there we go. We do that, and we do that. And we go over, and then yeah, there's a switch there. See, so you've got to make it over the tunt. Oops, but not do that. Don't get crushed by the old bouncy iron crate. That's bad. Oh, that's just to get up here. I forgot. Didn't need it then. Right, so bounce over. Good. Ah, but if I want to destroy those boxes, I'm going to have to do this in one, aren't I?
Seriously, wombat skulls shatter like snow globes.
There you go. Willy. Okay, so... Okay, they are sort of timed so that you can get across in 3. So nice. Okay, so do I want to hit this switch? It's probably going to turn into like a metal arrow crate or something, isn't it? So I'm going to go and do that first. Ah, see? I know these wily dogs, naughty dogs. Right. I've got to hit the switch here, surely. Right, okay. Right. I remember this music being my first real exposure to... I mean, I guess you would call it... Is it in some way... Could you call it jazz? The sort of the discordant slamming on the piano is certainly something I would associate with a certain kind of jazz. And I remember as a kid realizing when I heard this music, like, wait, not all music needs to sound exactly, you know, conventional. It doesn't all have to sound perfectly melodic and harmonic. Sometimes you can just slam your fist on a piano and it kind of works. It was a real eye-opening moment for me. Do I want to hit that? Yeah, I think I do. Okay, that was probably fine. You like jazz? Hello, Lord B. Welcome. Nice to see you. Did I just say the word Willy when you came in and nothing, and no context? I thought, oh, there's a mod here. I better say something rude. Oh, this better... Okay, it did give me lots of stuff. Yeah, I'm going to question it. Don't question it. The animation on this game is great. Crash is... I would argue Crash has never looked better. I don't know. Maybe he has looked better. But this is certainly one of his best moments. Right, let's be Coco for a bit. This game looks so good. I love his design in this. Yeah, me too. Coco looks great. Cortex looks really good. Some of the colours are, I won't even say off or bad or wrong. They're sometimes a little less conventional, and they've kind of switched things up slightly. But it's no bad thing in a lot of places. And when you look at the Insane Trilogy in hindsight, oh, that game looks rough. It's not aged well. Gong.
So where's the next mask?
Not here. If these chuckle nuts weren't punching holes in reality, we could open our own rifts. For now, we're stuck taking the long route. But I sense another rift around here somewhere.
Friends,
Oh, it's Brio.
game for you to play. I've got a reward for the clever bandicoots who can reach my testing grounds. But you'll have to defeat my deadly, diabolical creations along the way.
He's been mixing those two potions together for years. How many years? 30 years this year. Since 1996, he's been doing that. A Boogadabar. So yes, now we can go into like an infinite crazy spin. I'm not really sure what this has to do with matter or dark matter or antimatter or whatever he is, but anyway, we can do it. So, and it lets us do a glide, much like the Death Tornado spin. Also makes the music go fast. I can stop this at any point, but you know, I just thought sometimes it's nice to just hold it. Double jump. We're allowed to do those. Right, TNT, yeah, will is bad. It will hurt me.
Oh, it's been a while. What's been up to? Oh, me, mostly the same. Mixing potions, brewing potions, drinking potions, testing potions.
Okay, cool. I thought there would be a trophy, by the way, or some kind of in-game reward for spinning all these things. He speaks through potions. Engine spoke through little speakers, and you can smash them all, and nothing happens, as far as I'm aware, if you get them all. So canonically, this game kind of just takes place after Crash. Oh yeah, I can. Oh, I was just about to say I can do my purple spinning, but I can't. Oh, there's the tape. But this sort of takes place just straight after Crash 3. None of the other games matter. So we've not seen Brio, Dr. Nitrogen Brioche, since...
Unfortunately, my potions had some murderous effects on the inhabitants.
Uh-oh.
All the better to test you with.
Indeed. So, Crash and Coco haven't seen him since he actually helped them out at the end of Crash 2. So, you know. And I was thinking about this today, actually. I've never really thought about it until now. But when I was doing the thumbnail for today's stream, it occurred to me that, given that Brio helped Crash and Coco at the end of Crash 2, when they were doing... Ooh. Oh, look, something happened. When Crash Bash happened and they realized, oh, we don't have enough good characters to be on the good team, so Tiny Tiger and Dingo Dial were just forced to switch teams to even up the teams. Why didn't they use Brio? Because he could have been a goodie, couldn't he? Oh, kawaii. They should have had Brio on the good team on Crash Bash. I don't know why that did not occur to the developers. Oops. Oh, can I still... Oops. Yes, I probably can. Nice. Yeah, do ambulances in Germany go da-do da-da, da-do da-da? Is that... How would a German say that an ambulance goes? Because an English person would probably say Ninor. I don't know if... I don't know if an American would also say ni nor, but yeah, not all of these things get possessed. Some of them do, like this one. Ooh! Okay. Where is the switch for that? In America, it's wee woo wee woo. Okay. I'd say tattoo ta-ta. Oh, okay. Hang on, let's listen to it again. Not the whole video, don't worry. But I'm gonna... Let's see if she says tattoo ta-ta. It's almost there. For context, Lord Brotovich, that is the duck ambulance in German. Is there a switch that I have missed? Oh, well, I can't get up now. Oh, I almost can. Ta-doo, ta-da, ta-doo, ta-da. I may have missed a switch, or maybe I've got to come back. Probably not. No, I can't come back from here.
So dedicated to science, not like the natives here, unwilling to cooperate with even a simple deadly test.
A simple deadly test, oh no. Jay the Cerebral confirms I have missed a switch. That's fine. The little yellow shadow ring absolutely coming into its own in this level, for sure. Well, we don't need to worry too much about grabbing boxes then.
I wish I didn't have to resort to live tests for my experiments, but you know, harmless eggs, superpowered potions, marsupia, other animals.
Uh-huh. Sure. Marsupia. Oh! Oh yeah, because I can't dodge that one. Can't destroy it. I don't have a spinny thing. If you're doing the purple spin thing, you can block green projectiles launched by BRIOCHE. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, there's an arrow crate there, but I can't possibly get to it without breaking it. Oh, I didn't see that little question mark. Mr. Switch, my old geography teacher. That's the one. Yeah. English duck ambulance can't be beat. I mean, close. Maybe it's also Dutch because the band started singing in Dutch, didn't they? Yeah, they did. Oh, God, the band singing. I have got that clipped. It's a featured clip on my... Oh, I probably should have kept one of those. Okay, well, we'll see. Oops. Right, back we go. Oh, nice. I'm not sure I was supposed to really... I don't think that's the intended route. I think this is the return journey I'm doing here, but... Oh, I probably still can't get back, though, because I destroyed 2 boxes when I should have only destroyed 1. But we'll see how we get on. Yeah, I can probably make that, actually. Skid, jump, jump. Oh, I did. Go me. The trick to get on top of these is to jump when they are going up, and then do a little double jump in the air, and that helps you get on top of them. They bounce at different rates, so these are way quicker on their bounce than some of the ones we've already found. So depending on just as it suits the puzzle, the developers have got different ones bouncing at different speeds, right in various places across the game, which is kind of strange. I wouldn't put it past them to just reuse more sound clips. Yeah, I think you could be right. Ooh! Okay. So yeah, this stuff can be bounced back. Okay, cool. Off we go. The bonus levels trip me up so much in this game. They're kind of tricky in this one, but I find that they're usually a pretty good level of tricky. I think they're quite cerebral. Jada cerebral. Whoops. But there's only a few where it's like actually hard to execute what you have to do. Whereas I find the how close did we get? Oh, we were pretty off. Whereas it's the flashback tapes, they're a bit more like how you say it's hard to like pull off what you need to do as well as work out what you need to do, you know? Lucky dying in them doesn't count, so you can keep trying them. That's for sure, yeah. I imagine Death 89 still counts the deaths. Okay, what's going on? Right, so we've got a what's her name level, Torna. We've got a flashback tape. Ba 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 ba.
I put extra crates in this one.
I put extra crates in this one. If I skid along there, will it break? Well, that's not quite what I meant. I wondered if the ones underneath me would break, but sure. They won't. That's good. They've picked... Ah, see, little bits of lore like that you get out of these levels. Apparently, Crash has been wearing Cortex's old shorts all this time. Ah. Whoops. Oh no. I fell. Damn it. So they've chosen the bridge music for this level, which I'm sure bodes well. We all know how easy the high road is, and oh, can you skid from a skid? Oh, you can. Oh well, I didn't need to crawl out and try again then, did I? Right, what's this? Tunt. Oh yeah, that's going to set the switch off. There we go. Reminds me, my homework from Thursday, if there are any German, is if there's a German equivalent of the Irish O last name. In northern Germany, apparently it's similar to Danish, and it's often ending with sen, like Hansen or Petersen. Oh yeah. Or it gets shortened to just S, like Peters or Hermans. In the south, the last names often come from occupations like Schmidt or Müller. Schmidt, of course, is a smith, like a blacksmith, and Müller is someone who makes yogurt. Which only makes sense to people from countries who have Müller yogurts. I don't know how widespread the Müller company is. Simon Yogurt, yes, that's it. Yeah, last one's a yogurt maker's right. It says Dead Eye Minis. We all said the same thing, and it's great. Aren't we a lovely bunch? Right.
I miss those shorts. So breezy. Oodles of room in the air. Never mind.
Oodles of room. Okay. Oh, yikes. Okay, Oh, that was scary. Oh, I don't want to slide. Oh, if I slide from... How long is a slide, is the question. It can't be more than 4 boxes, surely. No. Okay, that's the trick. If you slide from too close, you probably drop onto the nitros there. Should I set that off? I guess. Oh!
Embryo, the Revivotron.
Revivotron. That was the detonator. I couldn't quite see because of the lighting that was a green switch. Whoops. I think that nitro might have been bouncing as I slid across there. But that's fine. Fortunately,
the results have been incredible.
We were right near the end of that one. I think we've pretty much got it sussed. Oh, why is my... I think I might need a new PS5, everyone. It's been doing that a lot recently with a few games I've played, hasn't it? And to be fair, I've had this one since... Well, since it came out, since launch day. So, we're probably reaching I'm probably reaching the point where... Because I don't think... Oh, damn it. I don't think when I first played Crash... Is there a performance mode? I don't think so. I don't think when I first played Crash on this console, I ever had any hanging like that. And, you know, I had a little bit in Darwin, and have I played anything else on console recently? And I thought, oh,
what have you done with the controls, Gromit?
That's a shame that, you know, Darwin is just slightly not quite optimized to run without hanging in loading areas. But as it turns out, I think it might be my PS5. Embryo, the mop. My launch PS5 has an issue in some games that will cause the frame rate to tank if my hard drive is quite full. Clearing space seems to fix it. Oh, okay. I mean, obviously it's not a frame rate issue for me. It's feels like a kind of a loading issue, really. But my hard drive might be fairly full at the moment. There we go. So it could be that. How's the dust situation? I was getting frame drops in Gran Turismo till I opened it and cleared it out semi-properly, and now it's fine again. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I've never opened it. So that might help as well. Right, so... Let's... Oof, okay. It's a bit scary, but sure. And then there were some boxes. Yeah, see, there's a box here. I saw you. Nice. I like the Mega Woompers, or whatever they're called. A resounding success. It's very hard not to imitate Cortex. He's got such a copyable voice. Yeah, the Super Woompers are great. I like them. They're a nice new addition. Just taking the flaps off, for lack of a better term, and giving it a go with a fan or something. Okay. Yeah, I might give that a try. It's not been too bad, but it's done it a couple of times today. And as I said, at the start of my... As soon as I booted up the PS5... Yeah, the fan is doing... It's doing a bit more work than maybe historically it has done in the past. It's not like a jet engine over there, but it's just like... I can hear it now. And I didn't used to really be able to hear it very much. Right, so what we could do is do Potion Commotion, which is the Torna level that's associated with Give It a Spin. Now, well, it's not a problem as such, but in terms of stream repetitiveness, levels that have a character associated with them, you play half of it in a brand new area as them, and then you drop in and finish the rest of the level sort of as it was. Well, not as it was. That's the point. They moved some of the boxes around. So I don't know. Well, I think we'll do it. It's not like it was too taxing of a level, so we should be able to finish it in 1 or 2 tries when we get to that part. She's gonna say it.
Reminds me of Neo Nippon, minus the kaiju tanuki.
Kaiju Tanuki. The dust does build up quite quickly behind the flaps. We've all had it. Chumbawampa, your flaps are beautiful. I half expected someone to say something about Mega Wumpers, by the way. If you've got Mega Wumpers, great. If you haven't, don't worry about it. Oh, there was a thing there. Hang on, let's... There we go. See, it's now playing Torna's theme. Sort of interlaced with... Oh my god, big dragon. Yeah, so cute. Giant dragon. Oh no, I've missed another one of these. Yeah, mixed into the theme of the level, which is nice. I need to sort of get back into the mindset of there might be boxes off to the edge like that. Which there are. Just be ready for them. No. Mr. Hidden Gem. Oh no. I missed that box as well, actually, right at the start. Oh, there's a bunch. Hidden gem. What is it? Is it up there? Behind, oh, it's around that corner, is it? You have to drop off. Get up there and drop off. Aha. This level's a menace for hidden boxes. Yeah, you really have to keep your eyes on your profiterole vision. Oops. No! Oh, I made it. There's one. I've probably missed one already. Anyway, here we are. Oh. Okay, let's try and get this. Got it. Love the aesthetic of these levels. They are really nice, aren't they? I'm hoping... We didn't really get a proper look at Spyro A Realm Beyond in terms of its graphical style. Obviously, he was moving quite quickly when there was that bit of gameplay where he was flying, but... You know, I would love for it to be kind of painterly like this, like quite cartoony. You know, almost... Oops. Almost a little bit... I mean, it's not Pixar-esque or DreamWorks-esque, but it's, you know, it's got that kind of animated movie feel to it. Whereas Spyro might be, you know, they might go a little harder on the, not photorealism, but, you know, particle effects and bloom and all kinds of things. I think I might have missed a box right at the end there. Haha, see? And that's how that happened. Crash is looking. He can't see anything. Okay, let's see how we get on. We may have missed some boxes. We may not have done. Who knows or cares? Dun. Ooh. Oh, no. Okay, 3 lives. We're still on. Rayman Legends is a great aesthetic. I love the chunky toy style, but I love it when a game goes a bit painterly. Yeah. Yeah, this is... Yeah, chunky toy style is... I like that. That's That's right. Yeah, painterly's not really how I would describe this. I know I said that before, but it's not particularly painterly, is it? It's more... You don't have a lot of kind of obvious sort of inking and brush strokes on the textures. It is more chunky.
That's what I've always liked about you. So dedicated to science. Not like the natives here, unwilling to cooperate with even a simple deadly test.
Okay, there we go. One of the inverted modes is very painty. Yeah, it certainly is. In fact, a few of them are. There's the obvious one where you actually paint the level, but there are some where it's in terms of the actual textures on the world. Oh no! Ah, well there goes me me life gem. Oh no! I've run out of extra bounces. Oh, someone just rang my doorbell. It's probably a delivery driver, and Amy's gone out to the gym, so it's gonna have to wait. That delivery. Doorbell interference. Yeah, I'll blame it on the doorbell. Fitterovision has entered my daily vocab, as have you know, Peter. Good. Right, here we go. There are some things where you have to be careful with silly bits of...
I wish I didn't have to resort to live tests for my experiments, but you know...
You have to be careful with silly things like that, because occasionally you meet someone and you can say something jokingly like that, and they actually think that you think that is how the word goes. You know, I once used devil's avocado in company of people who, you know, weren't necessarily triple jump fans. They were just friends. Those are how I divide the two groups in my life: triple jump fans or friends. No, I'm joking, but you can't be saying devil's avocado unless people absolutely know you for saying silly things like that, because, well, sometimes they think that you think it's devil's avocado. Right. Can I just... Oh no. Oh no. Let's go again. I mean, once again, we're not in this for the gems, but I'm just trying, you know, I'm just going to play the bits that I want to play, basically. That's kind of the rule I'm following here. So we have to jump down here to switch those on. And then I need to smash this so I can get that, and then turn this thing on. Oh, oh no. Oh no, I shouldn't have come back. I mean, you can go quite far in this game with a skid jump, but... Oh, you can even get that far. Nice. Okay, now what? Bounce on here. Wow, I can't believe how far you can go with a proper slide jump. I need to sort of get that into my mind, because it's going to cost me, I think, on some occasions. Right, so... Should I do a massive bounce to get back over to the left? Because if I break these boxes, then I won't be able to come back again. Oh no, okay. Hopefully, yes, that's fine, I think. I think that's alright. Right, that's 26 out of 27. Have I missed something somewhere? Oh yeah, there's this last one to bounce on. There we go. Leave yourself a path, you know? Like Hansel and Gretel. Semi-related, I don't remember what the context was for calling Poddy its episode deficiteroles, but I think about that a lot as well. Yeah, what was... Well, because it's like profit and... Whoops. Oh, I don't know how I managed that. And deficit, but yeah. Yeah, I don't remember what the full context of the conversation was, but... The opposite of profiteroles is deficiteroles. That is good. That's one of the funniest things we've ever said, some would say. The bar is low, but... Oh, it's scary here. Oh. See, you sort of want to be in spinny mode so that you can block the green stuff, but then there's also nitros there, which is not good. Okay, I've destroyed the thing. That's good. Do. Oh, okay. That's got to be a hidden gem there on the right, has it? In the other version of the... I did wonder why that one... Because you could jump this gap with just the spinny glide. But I landed on that one when I came here first, and clearly I'm supposed to go over there to the one on the right. And what, grab a gem, maybe? Or perhaps that's in... Oh, God. The nitros. Just gotta carefully try and kill this guy. Oh! Or I could just grab that box. How are we doing for... Oh, there we go. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, maybe it's for an inverted gem. I think that's a more relic-focused route. Oh, okay. Right. Thinking about it, when there are these levels where you do the same area twice, it means you have to do some of this stuff 4 times, because you've got to do the standard, your first visit, right? And then you can do that level again in inverted mode. And then there's this sort of level where it's you do half of it again because you're revisiting it after doing a Torna. Oh, we could be in here, folks. Oh. And then you can do those levels inverted as well, I think.
It's a sheep.
It's a sheep. That's a new follower. It's Wolf Wind. Thank you, Wolf Wind, for the follow. Nice to see you. Nice to have you. Welcome to the flock. You're a wonderful sheep. Uh-huh. Your standard first visit sounds like northern slang for a wee. Does it? Oh, it's so warm in this room. No wonder the PS5's upset. I'm too hot. Never mind a console spitting out heat. Dragging on. We're up to date on flashbacks.
You're doing incredibly well, aren't you? What a sexy player.
Thank you, Epidemic Bubble. Appreciate it. Have you seen the Kadikarus video on 106%ing this? I think he gives a conservative estimate that you'll need to play some parts of some levels 10 plus times. Oh, good grief. No, I've not. I'm aware that he's done it, but even just watching the video seemed like a bit of a trial to me. No shade to Kadikarus. He does great stuff, but the mere concept of it all, I think even just having to watch someone else do it, edited down, I don't think I could.
Look at us, just like the old days. Working together against those who keep us down and humiliate us by forcing us to pick out our own birthday card and sign them from him.
Oh.
I could at least pay half.
We learn more and more in this.
Can't say I see the appeal of all that jumping you do. Perhaps I don't have the right body for it.
No. Oh, yeah. He's good at changing his body, this guy. Brio. Yeah, we learn a bit more in this world, in these sets of levels about kind of the relationship between Brio and Cortex, and how it all broke down in the end. And you hear a lot more of it in the flashback tapes as well. Feels like engaging with it too much, I get you. Yeah. No, I'm sure it was a great video, though. Cool. Okay. I do find this stuff very satisfying. These spinny segments. They can be tricky, but I think they are quite rewarding. There's the tape. Nice. Okay, up we go. Why does that look... Oh no, it's just a reflection. I thought it was glass, and there was a room in there for a second. I was like, oh, I don't have to break into there somehow, do I, to get some sort of gem or something. Okay, off we go. Whoops. These dragons, you will actually bounce off them, given that they're green magic. If you're doing the purple spin, they won't kill you, but they can just screw up your glides, your jumps. Oops.
Sometimes I think you're my only friend.
Ah.
And then I realize, no, that's right.
Oh no. Poor Brio. Although, you know, he is trying to kill us. Hey, 0 deaths, guys, is exactly what you need to say if you want to jinx yourself into dying almost immediately. That's how you do it. Welcome to my tutorial on how to ensure that you die in the next 30 seconds in Crash Bandicoot 4. You press L2 and you say, hey, 0 deaths, guys. A boogadabar. Right. Oh, okay. Nice. Got it. Right, so. I seem to remember thinking that this is a slightly BS bonus round, but look at me, Ma, I'm doing it. Oh, okay, this one I think is okay. It's the left something somewhere. It's the either the inverted mode or yeah, it must be. Yeah. Yeah, you come back here and whoa, are the boxes moved in inverted mode? I don't know. Is there a version of this bonus round that? Oh man, that's a tight gap there. Oh God. No. Okay. Oh, there's something up there. Look, see it? No. Damn. No, it's the same box placement in inverted. Only hidden gems are moved. Okay. There must be a similar one to this where you do a lot of like left and right. I don't know. Maybe it is this one. In which case, I don't know. I did a reasonably good job of. Getting through most of it there. So there, I've got that box which I didn't have last time. So now if I just do the same as I did before, we should be fine. Yeah, 22. Must be thinking of a different one where there's some dragons flying around and you do some left and you have to go back and forth, or I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I've just got so much better at this game, you know. Hello, sir. So much laughter. He's a happy man. Old Nitrous Brio, isn't he? So we've got something to laugh about. There we go. I'm doing it, Ma. I'm not doing it, Ma. Peter is so good at this game, he gets 1006%. Whoops. Hello, dragon. Didn't anticipate you there. Anticipate. She went to my family. I went to family with anticipate. Oh, man. I'm not even going to get the 3 lives gem now. I can't seem to land on these specific TNTs. Tunts, as we call them. Oh, jeez. I'm just overshooting every time. I don't have to... I can just overshoot them, I think. I don't have to actually use them to bounce. You just have to get over them like that, yeah. Well, what a waste of deaths there. Waste of lives. Never mind. There's more to life than lives. Is there? If you get to the end without breaking any boxes, you get a gem here, which is great. Great news. Oh, wow. I was way off. I thought that was going to pop up all the way to, like, 1-3 something. No. 0 nitros. Whatever. There she goes. Well done, Coco. You did great. I kind of wish that going through levels gave you... How do I word this? The option to... So I wish you could just collect gems right across your run at various levels and then spend them on what you want in this area. So as you go to each level, it should... you know, give you this, like, grayed out. So there should be question marks before you get to them, because you don't want, like, spoilers or to be able to unlock, like, the end game one too soon. But when you visit a level, it should have them flash up on here, as they do, grayed out. But you should just be building a running total of gems, and then you can spend the ones on what you want. Because, you know, I've got 3 gems in this level, I've got 3 gems in this level, and this level. I've probably got like 3 or 4 gems in all of these. But I don't want half of these anyway. But, you know, maybe I want... I don't know which one. But... And there should maybe still be some like this, like beat the game, you know, earn all platinum flashback relics. You should get that, you know, as well. But it would be nice if you could just... pick and choose. Cool, so we've got a tape. Let's go do that. Yeah, this was something that soured me on playing this as well. Just made every level feel like they expect you to grind for something. Yeah, exactly. It's like, definitely you can charge me gems for skins, for sure, but...
Testing, 1, 2, test. Hello, feeble subject. It is I, Dr. Nitrous Brio, your future master.
No. He's got plans. Okay. It's Crash 2 music. Whoops. Oh, wow. I just got lucky there. I did not know these were here. Right. Spit. No. It's not how you do that. It's no go. It's a good track. I'll give Crash 2 that. It's got some very good bits of Crash music. Right. There we go. And then a very short body slam. That's it. And then... No. No. Oh, yeah. There we go. Do I need to do that? I guess. I did it anyway. Right. Up we go. Anything up here? Can I slam down? Is it safe? There's a TNT there, but... It's fine. Right. Let's going well. Imagine if I just, sometimes with a triple like that, three boxes wide, you can just be off slightly and not get the slam you want. Right, is this nitro detonator? Okay.
Oh, that's it. Yes, you will make a worthy ally.
Cortex is...
Are you running my experiment? Get out of here!
Say nothing of our plan.
Our plan. I was going to say Cortex is out or something. He's gone away. They're not going to blow up those... No. Oh, okay. That's a bit of a funny one. Cortex was away. He was in another room. And Brio's dripping poison in our ears. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to crouch so I could do a jump. But I must have been touching the D-pad. Anyone do anything interesting on the weekend? But by the way, I forget to ask that sometimes on Mondays, but I do like to hear about what you guys have been up to. And then it's suddenly Thursday. It's a Thursday stream, and I'm like, oh man. They're not going to possibly remember what they did on the weekend now. There we go. Hup, hup. Nice. Okay, cool. 4. Right, so I think this probably is the solution. Yeah. Just jump away from them. I'm currently cat sitting my parents' cats, says Lord B. How many cats have they got? And what are their names? We need this information. Okay. Did not see that down there. I'm glad I spotted it at the last second. Went to a card con in Portsmouth on Saturday. Oh, nice. Did you get anything good? It was my dog's birthday, so we went for a walk at Croft Castle with his grandmother, my mother, and his great-grandmother, my grandmother. I understand. Yes. Croft Castle. I'm not sure where that is. Went to my niece's 18th on Saturday down in Kent. And had a chill day yesterday. Lovely. The Garden of England, Kent. I've not been to Kent enough, really. I've been to Kent, sorry, I'm just looking up Croft Castle. Croft... Hang on. Is it this one in Herefordshire? Looks lovely. Croft Castle and Parkland. Nice. I think pretty much the only times I've been to Kent is when we've been going to Dover to catch the Channel Tunnel to go to Europe, which we used to do a lot more. When I was a kid, that was quite often what we would do for holiday. We would go either to France, like south of France or something, or we would go visit my family in Germany. And we would quite often drive. We'd drive down to Kent and stay the night in this B&B in Kent, which is very nice. Just like a farmer's B&B. Have a nice breakfast in the morning, then jump on the tunnel, and you know, an hour later or however long it takes, you're just on continental Europe. It's what a marvel. It's a great thing, the Channel Tunnel. They have a 1,200-year-old oak. Wow. That's very impressive. Croft is in North Herefordshire. I live in South Shropshire, so it's close. Is it one of? There's a couple of oaks. I know. There's an oak called Majesty, isn't there? Croft Castle Oak. But the Quarry Oak is a magnificent 1,000-year-old oak. Says that maybe it's the star attraction. Oh, look at that! That's great. You guys can't see it, but I love the old oak. There's an oak tree called.
Any message on your reward? I'll give you a hint. It's something you've had before.
A fight with you in transformed form. I'm trying to remember if I feel like the boss fight in this level with Brio is kind of just the same as the one in Crash 1, but just updated. You know, I feel like they could have given him a different form, but it's very similar, if I recall correctly. Maybe it isn't. Maybe he looks a bit different. It's been a while since I've done the boss fight, but I mean, he even says it's something you've had before. It's like, okay, what, you couldn't come up with a slightly different boss fight for Brio? Yeah, there's a tree called there's like a Robin Hood's oak in somewhere in Sherwood Forest, I think. And also there's an oak that King Charles. It's called Robin Hood's oak because apparently he used to hide in it with his merry men. And it's this great big, you know, fancy oak tree. No. And the same where Charles II hid. He apparently hid in this tree, and it's how he escaped the parliamentarians and didn't get killed. Problem is with both of these old oaks, which, you know, they look great, and it's a nice idea to think, oh yeah, you know, in such a big old wonderful tree that's, you know, that it should have some story attached. It's like if Charles sat in that tree, or if Robin Hood sat in that tree back in the year whatever it was, he'd have crushed it because it would have been a sapling back then. So it doesn't make sense. And then quite often the way that they justify stories like that is they say, okay, no, this isn't the actual one, but this is it came from a seed from that one. Huh? Huh? So he sat in it. Those famous people sat in special trees, and then someone took seeds from there. And the one that you see today is the child of those trees. King Charles Oak is at Boscobel House. Have I said that terribly? Boscobel, maybe? I've seen a few oaks in my time, says Ben Cooper. I've thought for a while, if I ended up with the time and budget, that's something I'd quite like to do on my channel for This Is Interesting, is do like instead of like a pub crawl, do a tree crawl, like a pilgrimage, where I just plan a route around the country where I can see maybe, you know, the 5 or 10 most interesting trees in the UK and just do a video all about them. Either just, you know, big old fancy pretty ones, like there's some really old yews in the UK. That's why they call it the UK, you see. Sniggered at that one twice. That was so stupid. A lot of old yew trees in graveyards and stuff. Really, really old ones. So plenty of those to go at. And then there's some nice oaks and all kinds of stuff. The root, suggests Timmy Whiff. Exactly. Suddenly the 80-year-old oak in my backyard isn't so impressive. Hey Ed, that's very impressive. That's lovely. Think of it. Someone who is now old or dead planted that, and it's still going in your backyard. That sounds so Peter Austin. It does, doesn't it? Plant a root. See, I didn't. You see what I did there? Except I didn't. I didn't plan that at all. I didn't say that on purpose. No pun intended. A tree crawl. Yeah. Tree creeper. That's a bird, isn't it? Tree creeper. To be fair, it was the rougher part of Kent next to the Thames. Well, you know, that's alright. Got a couple of Pokemon cards in my collection, and MTG 4 decks. That's Magic the Gathering. I know that. I know what that is. I live in Kent. It's not all that, honestly. Is it not? Is it? Would you argue with the Garden of England description? 2 cats, says Lord Brotovich. They are called Ragnar and Fussel. You can guess which one my dad named. I guess Ragnar, but honestly, I couldn't tell you exactly. Is that like? Is he like a barbarian? Yeah, he's a Viking. Is that who? Who we're talking about? What's Fussel? It has a few meanings depending on the context. It translates from German to English as lint, fluff, or fuzz on clothing. That's really sweet that you've got a cat called Fuzz on Clothing, Lord Brotovich. I think that's lovely. Is that the one your dad named? Fuzz on Clothing. Mine won't live to 1,000 years. Ed, you don't know that. Probably all these ones that lived to 1,000 years, when the person planted it, they didn't know that it would live that long. You probably really like Croft Castle. Not only do they have the quarry oak, they also have rows of 500-year-old chestnut trees that are beautifully fat. And they have a ghost tree trail where you can see now dead trees that are still quite striking. Yeah, dead trees can be very, very beautiful. Very rootiful. I'm sure I would like Croft Castle. I was actually in Herefordshire not so long ago. I went to Wales and, oops, on the way back we were trying to work out, whoops, where to, I don't know why I didn't think that would happen. I just wasn't paying attention. We were working out, well, on the way down and on the way back we stopped in a castle, at a castle on each leg. On the way down we stopped at Powys Castle, which is obviously a big one. It's pretty, as castles go, it's kind of a big deal.
It's a sheep.
It's a sheep. And what was the one I stopped at on the way back? I mentioned it in my my video about toilets on This Is Interesting. Distracted by castles, on brand. Yeah. Thank you very much to Christoph Sis for the follow there. Welcome to the flock. You are a sheep. Thank you for following. Immediately, I've gone from being distracted by trees to now wondering if Christophsis is a Star Wars reference as a username. Oh no, I've screwed up here. I can probably still get onto there. I'm sure there are lots of other contexts in which someone might use the word or name Christophsis, but there was a planet in Clone Wars called, I think it was called Christoph. Maybe I'm doubting it now, but I think it was called that. Yeah, what was it called? The one I stopped at on the way. That's a tricky one. That's a tough climb. Am I doing that right? Let's see. It is indeed a Star Wars reference. Also, my name is Christopher. Well, that works very well. Thank you for the chat. Thank you for chatting. Welcome to the chat. First time chat there from Christophsis. Glad that wasn't wasted on me. That Star Wars reference. I seem to remember it being a good arc, Christophsis. I can't actually remember exactly what. Is that the one where Bail Organa wants to get aid to the planet? Is that the one? I live in Ludlow, and we have a huge castle, but it's not National Trust or English Heritage. It's £10 to get in, and honestly, there's only so many times you can point at a wall and go, huh, that's old. Yeah, there are some places around here that aren't NT or EH. For our wedding, as a wedding present, Amy and I were gifted a historic houses membership, which is a different thing again. Some people are might not be aware, but yeah, there's a thing that just privately owned houses that aren't owned by the National Trust or English Heritage, they can sign up to be part of the historic houses group, and then you get discount or usually free entry, I think, to get in. But see, the problem is the ceiling here. That's the problem. There's no other way over there. I've just got to do it. Okay, I guess I've got to not. I've either got to do this in one fell swoop, or I've got to do that, I think. This is tough. My motto has always been bail or garner. You have to pick one. Bail or garner. Make your mind up. Clone Wars animated movie dealt with it first, but on the show they had a clone traitor there and kind of lost to Ventress. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. It was in the movie. With that, like, elephant man who drank a cup of tea with Obi-Wan Kenobi. If you've never seen Clone Wars, that's a really out of context, strange thing, isn't it? Oh, hang on. I've got an idea. It might be a bad idea, but... No, it's a bad idea. I was going to say, I wonder if I can... If I get on top of here, can I, like... do something crazy? No, I can't do something crazy. I was going to try and jump over the roof. Okay. This is just difficult. Oh, there we go. I did it. Oh, fortunately, that's all it demands of us. You just have to do that nitro jump, and then you're home and dry. Right. Purple man. Purple mask. Whoops. Not sure what my plan was there. Booga-da-bar. Oh. Oh god, I don't know if I've ever seen that death animation before. That's horrible. These things are green. Do they... I don't... But the fire isn't green. So I guess the spin, I can get burnt to death, I imagine. Oh my lord. Okay. There we go. You have to really wait till the last second for your extra jumps there. Up we go. Oh, there's a thing up there. Hang on. Jeez. Okay, let's go up again. Right, here we go. Nice. Trixie. Oh god. You don't have to kill these guys, but I do kind of quite like kind of jousting with them. Whoops. Okay, let's do this bit again now. Oh god. No. We force ourselves down. I think I kind of need to do it on the way up, really, on my first. There we go. Made it. Yeah, that one's kind of the opposite, that nitro. This is, instead of doing a really long jump by jumping at the last second, here you've got to kind of do a quick one, a quick double jump like that. Oh, okay, good. So that's a last second kind of jump, and then... What I'm trying to do is, so you can jump twice whilst you're in spinny mode, and if I can get down here without jumping, but then I need to get up again is the thing. This is so tricky. If you miss this, you're just in trouble because it's so hard to... Can I just drop down? Okay. No, I accidentally jumped already. Okay, so... That's it. Okay, that has an easier reset than I realised. I've been trying to force myself down the whole time. Oh, I heard that Andrew Dingle... I heard Andrew Dingle make an Is This Legs reference in one of his streams over the weekend and it absolutely sent me. Oh, did he really? We've had bad influence on that boy. That lovely boy. Andrew Dingle. He says keys keys. And his friend says keys keys. Oops. And I've said this before several times on stream and videos and stuff, but I love the fact that that a man saw me kiss my not then wife, probably not even fiance, I think just girlfriend. No, I'm jumping at the bottom of that thing and then I can't jump at the top because I've used up my jump. What am I doing? Right, jump here, enter the thing, jump there. A man saw me kiss my... No! my girlfriend. And he was a strange man and said, kiss, kiss. And then I said it. I talked about it on Podiots or whatever it was. And then it became more of a thing with, you know, me and Ben and Mikey. And then Andrew started saying it. And then his friend picked it up from him. Talk about the telephone game. What am I... I'm doing this wrong every single time. Right, I need to jump, spin, stay still, jump there. I still screwed it up, but at least I did the right thing. I just didn't time it right. Jump, spin, launch, jump at the top, land on the TNTs. Keys, keys. I'm going to lurk a bit while I make din-dins. You can exclamation mark lurk if you like. Jesus life. You don't have to, but that's a thing you can do. No! Okay, mask. Sympathy mask, I guess. Right, I've got to get past this updraft now without doing that. Oh boy, can I just skid through the wind? Wind! Okay, at least we did that properly this time. And I do have a mask now, so that's good. Should I slide? Yes. Whoops. Okay. Precious mask. Imagine doing this against the clock. I can't do it, even at my own pace. I like these wall running things in this game. The wall running is good. I like that he does a little skid animation to warn you that if you don't jump now, you're going to fall. Sort of kept that in. So he sort of runs, and then just before you have to jump, he goes, scream! Oh god, this bit. Oh, I seem to remember spending a bit of time in this area. You can just spin over from the balcony over to the TNTs. What, where I went left? I don't know. Wall Run was a good concept, but I found its controls really janker later in the game. Yeah, when you start getting the inversion, I find it a little bit more tricky. I like it in levels like this, where it's just, you know, another way to kind of go around a corner, basically, but... Right, those are all nitros, so I can just leave those. Okay. Oh man, okay. Whoops, okay, well that was the right principle. but I changed reality at the wrong moment. Oh, okay. Did it. Nailed it. No! I nudged the circle button and did a slam. Oh, I was doing so well there, because it's not an easy spot. But, hey, we'll do it. We'll nail it. I'm playing Crash 4 right now and just got 95% through a long level and died. I'm going to go lie down and cry. Rip your run, Loser Quest Show. One, two, 3, 4, 5. Okay, here we go. Ugh. This was the first level I hit well into double figures for... Ooh. Damn it, I've done it again. I'm nudging the circle button as I try and jump. Well into double figures on deaths. Yeah, this particular bit, I remember spending... It's not as bad if you don't want to go for all the boxes, but yeah, it's even... Ooh, nice, a little win. I missed one box on this level. I'm almost certainly not going to get all the boxes. Alright, here we go. Do this again now. So far, I've not died to this bit, he says. Ooh. There we go. Nice. Okay. Oops. Oh no, there was a... Oh, there's some boxes here. Let's at least try. Because, you know, our death counter is already too high, so that's fine. Whoops. How did that happen? Do 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 do. Okay. Make that make sense, physics-wise. Okay, off we go. Nice. Got a mask. That's what we like to see. Oop, that's tumbling. I spent just enough time in the air there for the fire to go out. Oh. It doesn't look... Based off that box count... Oop, it's not looking... Oh! It's not looking good. But never mind. Point is... No, what am I doing here? I'm fumbling this. I think I'm pressing the wrong direction. I think Crash is trying to jump into the wall. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the box count's not looking good, I have to say. Right. Oh, I panicked because I didn't really time that second flamer. Okay, there we go. We've got that down to a fine art now. Abbreviated as fart. A boogada-bop. I still haven't actually worked out whether the flame boxes can kill me when I'm in purple mode. Okay. Okay, well, I used my mask. Oh, wow, they really drop, don't they? I've got to just time... Oh, come on, Crash. What are you doing? I think I'm hitting the boxes. I know they're breaking, but he is actually colliding with them. There we go. Before he's breaking them. And then he's falling to his death. Okay, we've got a sympathy mask. That's good. So we could now just tank the fire. Oh! Triple mask form. Very kind. Well, I'll make use of it. Thanks, game. We've got double mask from the game there. Oh, we didn't get all the boxes. Okay, whatever. Whatever. I didn't want them all anyway. It's so hot in this room. Ah, fart makes me miss anal. You can't say that out of context, Cofence. That's it's quite something. The extremely rare Crash 4 triple mask. I know, you don't get them very often, do you? You really don't. Trouble brewing. Okay, it's boss fight. Boss fight time. Oh, we have got a tape, though, and we know the rules. Diary entry 30th of May, 1996. It certainly does. Whoops. I think a nitro bounced. Oh, that was a double destruction. Oh, the hang time from the body slam. Wow, I just broke 2 boxes at once, which I did not want to do in that exact spot because it's not a place where you want to do that. Take it from me. Oh, jeez. Okay. I remember this particular jump at the start, and I remember hating it. Whoops.
Next time, perhaps.
Here's what you're supposed to do here. You're meant to get all your hang time from the boxes, but you know, you can do the body slam in the air if you need to. Oof, okay. Right. Oh, maybe I'm thinking. I think there's later in the game. There's a bit where you have to get through a two box gap.
Diary, I seem to be developing a connection with the subject.
No.
A fatherly. Wait, did I hit the wrong button?
That's nice. He loves his little fur baby. That is Crash Bandicoot. Okay. Huh. Two, three, four, five. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Subject is to ignore my last message.
Is that all? That's all we get in this level. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just because you don't keep mass between levels. You have to get 3 in one level to see it. So a lot of the time it's impossible. Yeah, it's weird that they did that. This is the only context I would ever throw around the term anal. Okay, fair enough. Okay, here we go. Nice. This is the music for Toxic Waste, I believe. One of my favourite levels as a kid in Crash 1. Just because I liked the... I just liked the what I thought were rats, but maybe aren't rats. They must be potteroos, I guess. Oh, here. I think this is the bit I don't like. Oh, God. Alright. Oh, well, I'd missed a bounce there. Mr. Bounce? Sounds like a sort of a children's entertainer. Or one of the Mr. Men. There must be a Mr. Bounce, right? Okay. Feel compelled to now explain I mean the Awesome Night of Art live stream. Of course you do. I know that. That's fine. And anyone who doesn't know that is not a real fan. Hashtag fake fan. Right, okay. Let's work this out. See, that's it. That's what I love about this level. I love it so much. I can just do that, can't I? Why have I been bouncing on those all this time? Oh, what a quick reset we've got now. Now I can have lots of goes at this annoying bit. Do I get it on the way... Yeah, maybe get it on the way down. That's the trick. Oh, that's definitely the trick. Oh, I'm working stuff out here, guys. I'm becoming a pro player right before your eyes. It's always a bit unnerving, this game. Oh, these flashback tapes. You sort of come into a new area. You see a bunch of nitros, TNTs, switches, grayed out, like invisible crates, and you're like, okay, brain, activate. What do I need to do here, and in what order, and how hard is it going to be? 175. The results have been Cortex and Crocodile. Friends of Mr. Blobby, surely. Yeah, it could have been Mr. Bounce. Just in case anyone thinks I'm sort of pervert. No, it's alright. No one thinks... Well, as I say,
incredible.
Only the real fans. Why, Grandma, what a quick reset you have. Everyone's entitled to their own sexual proclivity. May 1,000 blossoms bloom, as far as I'm concerned. I ain't spending any time on it, because every 6 weeks... Is it 6 weeks or 3 months or something? Person is ripped to pieces by a saltwater crocodile in South Queensland.
Oh, good! You've arrived.
Yeah.
And now for your reward.
Oh, I thought we were going to be friends, Brio.
Just stay put while I test this.
So yeah, I think this kind of is... Oops. Well, that's new. But I think this turns out to be pretty similar to his original boss fight. He throws purple ones that explode, then he throws slimes, and you spin them and it hurts him. It is, isn't it? It's just the same, except that this has an AoE now, or like a ring. Don't touch the spicy ring, everybody.
Enjoy your trip.
Even the music's the same. Oh yeah, now that we introduce inverted mode. Enjoy your trip.
Ooze your way to victory. Oh! Why? Why don't people take me seriously?
No, on 1 HP, he drinks the goop and becomes... Oh, whoops. Okay, he jumps in and he can kill you if you don't move. And becomes, yeah, the same guy as... Oh, I've got a checkpoint, that's nice. Oh, I like how his fist action is in time with the music. And Brio just having an existential crisis mid-fight, yeah. Whoops. There we go. I think it's weeks, Benson boy. I think it was a matter of weeks. The rate at which someone is ripped to pieces by us. So ripped to pieces as well. Not just, you know, suffers a nasty croc bite, but is ripped or torn to pieces by a saltwater crocodile. Just in South Queensland. There we go. That's that. And we've unlocked inverted mode. Oh, this is kind of weird, this bit.
And now, for my final test. Taste my reptilian wrath. My cloaca.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, his cloaca. Oh, she's so traumatized.
Let's get out of here.
An egg came out of his bird bum. My cloaca. According to WikiQuote, I ain't spending any time on it. Oh, I see. You've got the exact quote. Thank you, Trailing Badger. You're doing the mod's work. There we go. He's just dropped a bunch of bumper berries or whatever they're called. Bumper berry fueled inverted mode. Also more gems to collect. We have added filler to our game. According to WikiQuote, it's I ain't spending any time on it because in the meantime, every 3 months, a person is torn to pieces by a crocodile in North Queensland. Oh, it's every 3 months in North Queensland, but I reckon in South Queensland, it's every 6 weeks. Yay! This is the one I like to use for flashback tapes. Because it's like you're the original Crash. Have we got the one for Coco too? Defeat engine. Inverted. Okay. Oh, it's so good. I love it. Oh, is this offbeat? Oh, hell yeah! Welcome everyone to the best level in the game. And given that it's Carnival, I think we should put a costume on. Let's dress as a chicken. This is objectively the best Crash Bandicoot level that's ever been made, and if you disagree, the mods won't just ban you, they will actually poo in an envelope and send it to your house. So if you don't agree with me, you best keep quiet. Cool chicken. Yeah, let's have some cool chickens in the chat. My cloaca. Well, someone has to, says Lobrotovich, after I suggest shitting in a jiffy bag. Followed by the message, whoa now. But oh, these are the South Queensland crocodiles. No, they're gators. This is not South or North Queensland. And these are alligators, I would have thought. Cockadoo Crash. Mr. Black will do it. He's not here. He can't say no. Banksy, not me, says Trolling Badger. Okay, Mr. Black will plop in a parcel. Letters through your door. Oh, God. No, Pat. Look, pinstripe on the wall. Wanted. Reward. Oh, I wish he'd been in this game. He's not really had his renaissance, has he? Pinstripe Potteroo. Loads of people have come back at some point or other. I mean, I'm sure he was probably in some bitch-ass Game Boy game or something, or PS2 game that I didn't want to play. But, yeah. Right, is that definitely it? Yes, it is. So this level, whoops. This level is great because it's got fantastic music. I know we're on just a little loop of it now, but this is just the intro. It's just a taster while you're climbing this wall. But the level, the world... Oh, we missed Spyro because I spent so long climbing up the thing. Oh, hang on. We can't miss Spyro. I'm not going to catch up with him now either. I'll do a better job of climbing the wall this time. But all of the attacks and hazards in this level are in time to the music. It's so good. And the enemies are actually playing music that is to the key of... You go, Crash. It's in the key of the soundtrack of this level. So it all sounds... It all sort of suits it, you know. That's a much better wall climb. Oops. Oh no, that's a terrible wall climb. So behind us, we've got a Skylander, whoever the hell that is. He's probably called, like, Hot Fist or something. And who's that boy? Ah. How nice is that? And this, of course, was long before we knew anything about a sequel. And then Purah is behind him as well. Purah the cat. And then you gotta ride on these like Elton Johns. I don't know what these are supposed to be. They're just Elton John, if you ask me. I don't see what. What else are we expected to think? It's scary Skylander Spyro. That's not Skylander Spyro, I don't think. I mean, he's a bit sort of stylized, but it's not... It's not the proper Goblin one, I wouldn't say. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh yeah, you can... I thought you could get something out of here. No? Is that in a different level? Is that in inverted mode or something? I don't know. Hidden gem in there, maybe? Surely he's not called Hot Fist. No, I don't think he's called Hot Fist. I was just being silly. Let's have a bit more of this. Elton John by way of Rayman. Anyone want to look up what Hot Fist's name is? I don't know. He's like a little goblin who looks like he's kind of lava themed, and he had a big hand. Hot Head, I believe his name is. Oh wow, okay. Well, I was half right. There's Fate Crash in the background. You can tell by the teeth. I thought I owned all of the Nintendo consoles, but I never got a bitch-ass Game Boy. His Into Insanity is a joke appearance, but I think that's basically it. Oh, is that actually... Did he really not really have a proper return? The mods are really working out what's going to happen. There is also one called Hothead. Oh, Eruptor. Right, I see. So there is one called Hothead, and he might be Eruptor. Made it back from dinner just in time to catch what is in contention for the best Crash level made. You are correct, Jay the Cerebral. I said this before we started the level. Well done on not even being here for me to say it, but knowing it to be true. It looks great, it sounds great, it's got a really interesting, don't want to say gimmick, but you know, theme. I like the music, timed stuff. It genuinely plays well as well, like it doesn't feel, it's not too difficult, and it's actually fun to sort of navigate through some of the more puzzly bits. I mean, what a spectacle. Look at this. PS5 holding up. Standing firm. Not lagging. In its lane. Moisturized and ready to show us the Ripperoo cameo from this game. Yeah, that's right. Ripper himself can be seen in this level. Is he also there later in the in like the jet ski part of one of the Bayou? Whoops. One of the Bayou levels? Because they play his theme. Or am I thinking, no, there's Fake Crash, isn't there? But I don't think Ripperoo ends up showing up. He was meant to be in this game more. He was meant to, I think he might have been, maybe he was supposed to be a boss. Maybe he was meant to be the boss of, of this world. I think you can, yeah, you can spin these guys. Did you see Pinstripe's wanted poster at the start? Yeah, that's why we're partly talking about, like, you know, where certain characters return and where they don't in the series, and the fact that Pinstripe has been robbed for too long. He was in CTR, to be fair, and was voiced, but it's not enough. If Crash 5 happens, I don't want to be too greedy. I know Spyro 4, it's not called that, but Spyro A Realm Beyond is happening. But if Crash 5 also happens, then, which they are talking about, then I'd love to see Pinstripe come back. That would be great. Especially, like, you know, doing time travel stuff, like in this one, you know. If they do more of that, given that, you know, there's kind of a precedent set now in Crash 3 and Crash 4 about time and space, you know, he'd be a shoo-in for a kind of like a bootlegger kind of Chicago, you know, what do you call it? Prohibition set of levels. You could have little, like, gangster rats, gangster potteroos.
I understand you're quite expert in the collection of canuts.
I am, Steve.
So when do we get the 106% permadeath run?
Permadeath?
Pro gamer Peter Austin is best.
Oh my god.
TinyPeterPlays Peter Sosi.
I wonder if anyone's ever done that. Not just... Not just, hey, I'm going to get 106%, all of the insanely perfect relics, but also permadeath. A single fall off a cliff and you have to restart the whole thing. Need to keep that alive, I think. Or maybe also one of those. Most of this stuff, I think I need to kind of keep it around. Okay, so we've come through, we've hit all the switches. Now we've got to get back. Ooh! Oh no, I thought it was further left than that. Came down, and I was like, oh, he's a bit far to the right there. Thanks for the bits, by the way, Stephen, as well as the ludicrous suggestion that I should do permadeath. You're an agent of chaos, Mr. Skodes. Oh no! Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to hit the tunt there, but we might... I think we can... No, it's alright. We didn't need it. Okay, there we go. Let that blow up. There we go. That's right. And then over the top of that. And then I kept... Did I keep that here on purpose? Let's just jump over it because we don't need it right now. Never break a box that you feel you don't... 3, 4... actively need as a piece of traversal. If you know you're going to be coming back again. You might just want it. I mean, I could have got by without it, but whatever. Right, there we go. Whoops. That was a hop in the air that I didn't want to do. Oh, no. We were just heading back to the platform. You foo. As they say in places where they say foo. Whoops. I'd rather play Crash Boom Bang every day for the rest of my life than do that.
Not doing very well, are you, me old pal? Do you really want to win?
Do you really want to win? Dunlocky, thank you. I do want to win. And you just watch me ace this thing, bonus rounds, in one more try. Oh, I didn't get my bounce there. I did say one more try rather than this try. And that's definitely what I meant. I definitely didn't mean in this one try. I meant in one more try after the one where I just died. That is what I meant. And I'm going to be true to my word and absolutely kick its ass. We want to stay in this level forever. Yeah, fair enough. Actually, that's what I'm doing. I'm actually intentionally dying so that we can stay on offbeat for as long as possible. Over the top. Set this off.
And I'll use the bucket.
And I will, I swear to God, use the bucket if I don't nail it. Here. Okay. We're nearly there. 1, 2, 3. Actually looked away at the chat there and was just counting based on my knowledge of the bounce rate in this game. I wasn't actually watching myself bounce. Okay, there we go. So... oh, actually, it's quite good having a box there in that gap rather than having to do it as a long jump. But there we go. Right, let's make sure we're getting our bounces here before we set off. That's it. And then one of those. 18 out of 18. Easy peasy. You do want my comments, and don't pretend that you don't. Oh, I was going to say,
you're doing incredibly well, aren't you? What a sexy player!
I thought so too. Thank you, Stephen, for the bucket, and thank you, Scarf of Jericho, for the sexy player.
The results have been incredible.
Ooh. Okay. Got these jokers now.
Cheater.
Oh, hang on. Isn't there a bin with something in it around here? Probably missed it. Oh, no, it's there. There's a gem over there. Nice. No, the bin with something in is the RC car that we've already done from the post-apocalyptic world. Not a wanting for your comments, Peter Austin, but a need. We need your comments. We do not want your comments. We demand them. Okay, into the thing. Oh, it's slidey time now, so I've got to react real quick. I've got to lock in. No, it's not slidey time. It will be soon. Slidey time is on its way. Excuse me, Elton. Oops, needed that mask. The masks are given F, and the masks are taken F away. Does anyone actually know what these cubes are? What are they? What are these Elton Johns supposed to be? There we go. It's not something above. No. Okay, now it might be rail time. Gonna get railed. Live on Twitch. Okay. Oh! That's a high jump. It's a good start. How are we doing? Only 2 deaths. Okay. Are they the eponymous toys for Bob? It could be Bob himself. Send Bobs. Okay, jump. Oh, got to die. Sorry, I thought I had the mask. There's another. I think there are 2 rail bits in this level, and in the second one you have to switch enemies in and out of existence. But that is just a do a dangle. Getting railed and doing a dangle live on Twitch. There we go. That was a dangle. Look out for Ripperoo in the background here. He's on a rooftop, or it might be the next rail, but. As we there he is. He's there behind. I died on purpose just so you could see him. I didn't. That was by accident. Some people who played this game might not know he's there, but he is. Whoop. There we go. Do a dangle. Hop up. Hop. Hop. Here comes Ripper. There's Spyro again. There he is. There's Ripperoo. Right, now I can switch. Oh, it's just one rail segment, is it? No, yeah, it's 2. Checkpoint. I think they're back-to-back, though. Does this send me straight onto another one? Thanks for dying so we could see him twice. I don't remember seeing him there, to be honest. Well, there you go. Oh, look, I've got a band following me now. Do. Oh! Unfortunate. There's the room. Just remembering how Marvel announced a Blade game made by Arcane, and then we just never heard about it. Oh, I don't really remember about that, but... Oh, Nitro there. Don't dangle onto that. Get down! Oh, no! Got to react quicker than that if I want all these boxes. Now, again, I'm going to try real hard to get all the boxes on this rail, and then we're going to get to the end, and it's going to be like, yeah, but you did miss 12 others elsewhere. So, you know, this is a waste of everyone's time and energy. But I'm doing it anyway. Right, here we go. Stay up, get down, get up, jump, get down. No, I got up too soon. Couple more tries, I think, and we'll be there. Still happening. Okay, apparently. There's a slight update from the boss of Arcane. Cool. It's like, you know, I'm all for the Beyond Good and Evil 2 copium juice that I will drink from that fountain for a very, very long time and drink well. But I, for one, was not that bothered or interested by a recent thing that all of the gaming news outlets jumped on, which is that in an interview that someone was doing for the new Rayman game, someone said, oh yeah, you know, it's been really difficult like getting people together because a lot of the original team from the first version of Rayman, whatever it's called, you know, most of them are working on Beyond Good and Evil 2 now. Missed 2 boxes. And that was all it was. It was a single line, like, oh yeah, most of them are, you know, at Ubisoft Montpellier are working hard on Beyond Good and Evil 2 at the moment. And everyone started reporting on it like, oh my goodness me, Beyond Good and Evil 2 confirmed to still be in production. And it's like, well, yeah, but actually, if you're a dork like me who really, really keeps up with it, we heard some stuff on LinkedIn from like the head of Ubisoft Europe a while ago who said, oh yeah, I've been to Montpellier today and had a look at what they've done so far for Beyond Good and Evil 2. It's really good. I'm really excited, and they can't wait to show you what they've worked on, what they've been working on. That was from November last year. It's not that long ago. And they're constantly advertising for staff. So it's like, in a way, it's not news. But I guess if you're not obsessed and you're not keeping up with it as much as I am, then maybe it was news. But team health analysis, did that just say? We're playing Retro Crash now. This is the best way to do it. Oh, Papu Papu music. Should I hit that TNT? Yes. Retro Crash feels bouncier. I'm sure he isn't, but... Yes! Ah. Oh, that's nice. He worries about... It's nice for someone to worry about you. Well, you know, you don't want them to worry, but... It's nice to have someone who's concerned for your well-being. Oh. Oh, I could have actually destroyed those from the top, couldn't I? Oh, now I've got to do all this again, which I kind of was really quietly happy with how I nailed these first couple of jumps, because they're not easy. Especially this one. You've got to just time it right. There we go. up we go. Oops. Up we go. Read the chat in just a moment. There we go. The only time you hear beyond the first 30 seconds of Happy Fab's music is because of how easy he is in Crash 1. Yeah, that's true. So, you know, if you keep missing him or not attacking him, you do eventually hear the later part, but you know, you don't even have to wait for him to stop spinning. You know, most bosses like him, you would at least have to wait until, you know, he would get dizzy or something. But no, you can actually just jump on his head 3 times almost immediately. Right, let's... Oh, too bad. Oh no, the problem is I'm not going to be able to get on top of that stack of reinforced crates, am I, if I don't? Yeah, I think I've got to go back to plan A and hope that I can... Oh! Yes, I agree. We need to confound it all, sound alert. Too bad. Or an oopsie poopums. He says that sometimes. Oopsie poopums. Sure we'll get an oopsie poopums in this. Okay, I see what I can do. I can destroy this first. And then this. And then I can go back up. That's better. It's better than using the arrow down there, I think. And of course we've got to get that on the way. There we go. Down we go. Much better than trying to get underneath nitros and go on a bouncy arrow. They're bad things, these bouncy arrows, when there are nitros about. Okay. Poopums. It's a shame they didn't include more of the bosses. There's so many to choose from. At least it's nicer to the old characters than the game that used to be called Crash 4. Yeah, it's nice that, you know... It is at least nice to see some of the OGs in here, but again, I would love to have seen... We've not seen Koala Kong in ages, have we? There is actually, when you think about it, there really are a lot to choose from. You know, Ripperoo got to come back in Crash 2 at least, so it's not like he's not had a bit more. How on earth do I get that? Oh god. I sort of see how I get that, but I don't want to have to do it. Oh! Do I... No. No, I don't. Maybe I go across. What? How? Do I drop off whilst spinning and then jump up? Skillful double jump, you got this. Oh, almost. Oh, well, okay. I do now have to contend with this, but... There we go. Defy gravity. I appreciate the the belief in me there, Jay the Cerebral. Litigious double jump. They got you. Confound it all! Oh, whoops. Well, we get another chance to do the skillful double jump. Oh, I still did the same thing. Never mind. Right. Forget about the arrow. Sometimes I focus too much on wanting to like bounce on the arrow or stop on the arrow with a spin. But no, I think sometimes you just got to go for it. Like here, definitely. Just that, you know? TNT. Oh, that's fine. We can do this. What's that C down there? Is he pumping up a little? Oh, C for Cortex. I thought it was a checkpoint. I mean, I didn't think it was an actual checkpoint, but I thought it was set dressing, as though he's creating a checkpoint crate or something, pumping a little bit of juice into it. C for Cortex, I think. Right, what's going on here? Oh yeah, we've got to like sort of stop in the middle, which is a bit scary. Okay. Nice! Whoops. Nice! I still ended up down here. Well, if we did a sum of best, then I would have been able to do those together. Do both of those tricks in one. Right, down we go. God, yeah, you really don't hear this part of the Papu Papu theme, do you? Should I just... Can I make it past that four? Of the four that are... Of the three and the one that are bouncing together, can I just run past the whole lot if I spin the box on my way through? Maybe I can. Oh, you can. Okay, well, that's fine. You don't have to stop in the middle.
I'll surprise Embryo with a nice dinner.
Aww.
Prepare yourself a surprise dinner.
I see. That's unfortunate. Right, up we go. Let's not hit this nitro. Let's just do that, and that, and that, and that. Oh, that was scary. Okay. Right, there we go. Oh! I love it. And that is 148. A lot of nitros in that level. Nice reward there that you get to go through the little zigzag. Haha. Off we go. Creating Crunch. Yeah. Crunch Bandicoot. So, this is a special level with a brand new friend. Oh yeah, Dingo's Diner. Home cooking. Look at him.
Oh, crikey, I'm starved. Wait, is that roadkill pie? Slug and centipede gumbo?
Oh.
Braised bat tacos with guacamole?
Tacos?
Well now, what have we got here?
Either that vile swill Papa Batfield cooks up in his filthy outhouse.
Yeah. Who's Papa Batfield? Oh yeah, there are these bats in this area.
Food served at Dingo's Diner may not meet the legal definition of food. Consume at your own risk. Side effects of dining at Dingo's Diner may include fatigue, increased body odor, risk-seeking behavior, thinking too much about your uncle, increased alienation from friends and family, skin irritation, ennui, leaky orifices.
Thinking too much about your uncle? Buggers?
What's she up to? Do you think she's happy?
Do you think she's happy? I forgot he says buggers. That's 3 bad words he says. He's going to say bastards
For a spring cleaning.
in a bit. And then in the future levels, the snack dimension, he says, oh, bollocks, my head hurts. So, Dingo Dial has this thing, which when I first got to grips with it, I did not understand how it worked. I was trying to I was sort of tapping it more than I should have done. You basically just hold it, and at the end of it, he will do a jump. I used to think you have to you had to sort of press it more. Anyway, he can do this as well. Grab TNT barrels. I'll use the sort of bucket and throw them. So, Dingo Dial, former enemy of Crash Bandicoot, first introduced in Crash 3. So canonically, he was in the previous game, and now here he is in the next one.
On a TNT crate. What am I, a Bandicoot?
You can suck up crates like this. Don't have to chuck stuff at them. And you can spin them, of course, and bounce on them. Sounds like a proper British fellow to me. Yes. Oh, Peter, a random one. Ben had no memory of it whatsoever, but do you remember the children's game Gooey Louie? I remember seeing an advert for it. I never had one. I think the boy lived next door to me had one. Was it like a plastic head with a nose and little I don't even know, because I never had one. I don't know if they were also plastic or if they were made of slime. But little Gooey Louie bogies would come out of his nostril. That's my understanding of what Gooey Louie was. But no, I never had it. but I did used to see it on telly.
Bastards! They'll get every last one of yous.
Sounds a bit Scottish there. I get the feeling that the person who voiced Dingo Dial here was not a native Australian. He seems like not that fussed that his diner has just been absolutely wrecked. He seems kind of chill about it. I know he said bastards, but... So we can pick up TNT crates as well. What does that mean? That probably means something. I don't know, but... Ben also didn't remember watching Zap. Do you remember Zap, TP? Ben doesn't remember watching... Is he at least aware of Zap? Cuthbert Lily, he's so silly. Daisy dares you. And Smart Artie, however he was called, played by Neil Buchanan. Of course I remember. It was actually devised by Neil Buchanan partly, I think in collaboration with someone else, and with a view. The idea was to actually create a show that could be enjoyed by deaf children. So it was all, a lot of it was very, well, it was all sort of mimed. There's a lot of sort of, you know, all sort of, you know, no one spoke any real words, and everything was on screen instead. So a great show. I also had a weird sort of 6-year-old crush on Daisy Dares You. But she was also really scary, and I also didn't like her. Make it make sense. The beginnings of... Ooh! Okay, no. Oh, or... There's a rules boss hat on that sign. Look at that. No, it's not. It's some moonshine. Daisy scares you. Yeah, she did. She did scare me. Shouldn't he be Australian? Well, he should be. He's meant to be. He just sounded a bit Scottish in that. Oop, in that one line. It's like one of the American pundits calling James Corden a wanker on the World Cup coverage last weekend. Oh, did they really? Okay. What? Just why did they do that? What? Out of nowhere, they just. Was he there? Was he in the crowd? And there was a shot of him, and someone said, "Oh, he's a wanker." Dingo Dial is great. I agree. Loser Quest Show. I love Dingo Dial. I don't really know. I mean, I guess because he's got a diner, it kind of makes sense that he might be a bit sort of a fan of his food in this. Did I just gain a mask? Did I have that mask when I set off on that jump? I feel like a mask suddenly appeared there. Dunno. Oops. They called him a full kit wanker. Oh god. Not only a wanker, a flipping wanker. Wow. I mean, you know, I'm not saying I disagree with them. I'm not saying I do agree with them. Wouldn't be for me to say. Even though I did do a video about James Corden on my channel. And how he wanted to... Ooh, let's not miss that thing. And how he wanted to add a swimming pool to a sort of ancient stone circle that wasn't really an ancient stone circle, but still was, you know, a nice folly, if nothing else. Can Dingo Dial get triple mask form? Well, we won't be getting it now. Do 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 do. Oh no, that looks like... Is that... Am I going to die if I... I feel like if I glide over those... No. a game that punishes exploration. It tells you that there are hidden things everywhere, but then also if you die because you thought, I'll just have a look over here, you then miss out on a different kind of reward in the game. I'm not that I'm bitter about it or anything. Americans seem to assume that calling someone a wanker is the same as a jerk. I get why they think this, but they're not right. There's an episode of Friends where one of them calls someone a wank, not a wanker. Okay, that's interesting. I've not really watched much Friends, but yeah, it's not the same. You can kind of affectionately. I mean, I guess the same with almost any insult, actually. If you know someone really well, you can call someone like a bastard or a, you know, you cheeky twat. So in that sense, you could say wanker and not offend someone. But yeah, if you're actually just saying, if you're talking about someone like James Corden, where he's not around to defend the accusation that he might be a wanker, oh yikes. Wow. Then yes, it's not the done thing. That's what Peter calls us when he's not streaming. Well, like I say, you can say it about your friends, people that you love dearly. Huh? Yeah? Whoops. Oh, he can shoot upwards. Didn't know that. Oh, all the way back here. All the way back here. Do. Nice. How are we doing? The box counts are really high in Dingo Dial levels because there are all these massive stacks of stuff. Stacks! I can actually just grab one of these and, you know, deal with those guys at a distance if I want. Okay, off we go. Oh! TBF. To be fair, the C word is a term of endearment in my friend circle. Well, you know, if that's how your circle works, that's fine. That word as well has different strengths, different levels of offensiveness around the world. I was always brought up to believe it's the worst thing you could possibly call someone outside of like an actual slur. It's the worst generic term that you could say to absolutely anyone. I still agree with that. Like I wouldn't say we've said it occasionally on content for, you know, mostly for shock value, or if it like works as a, you know, if there's a pun that's too good to resist or something, where it just, you know, it really happens to just fit the moment. But I wouldn't actually just say it to someone outright to try and cause offense. But you know, on the other hand, I don't necessarily believe that I'm not kind of, I don't know if prudish is even the right word, but you know, I'm not precious about people swearing in general. I think like swearing has a use, you know, in life, in the world. Whoops. Okay, well, I'm gonna need this barrel, and I'm gonna need to do it right. Okay. So I wouldn't judge someone necessarily for using that word in and of itself. I might judge someone for calling anyone something nasty unprovoked, you know. Oh, that does have a dispenser. I swear when I picked that up before, it didn't have a dispenser. It was just a single that's why I was so concerned about getting it right when I threw the barrel over to those boxes. But I don't think the dispenser loaded in. when I was here first time round. Exactly. There's no such thing as bad words, just bad intentions. I kind of agree with that, but by the same token, I was just sort of... I think it was just drilled into me so much that that word is something special in its own right to, you know, in terms of severity, that I would very, very rarely say it. And if I did say it, it wouldn't be at a person, I don't think. It would be for kind of shock humor or something. Okay. Worse than the Mudblood. Yeah, worse than Mudblood it is. It's far worse. Oh, bad signs. That's something. Oh, we've already destroyed the thing. Okay. Oh. Look at this bat boy. Bat boy. Feels like he maybe should have been... Maybe there was going to be a bat boss in this area. Well, so you can get these guys to just drop their TNT on you, but it's dangerous. Okay, here we go. Oops! Yikes, that's obviously a conveyor belt that I somehow didn't see. Or if you're talking about someone's daughter, yeah. I have said it on content in that situation a couple of times. You're right, Charlie Badger. Bang on. And of course, it's used for the abbreviation of a very popular show over on Adam Pachiti's Twitch channel. And, you know, certainly not precious about that. It's an excellent format, and he's a wonderful man. Oh! Ah, you see? Like apples. Oh, okay, just spin it. Right, drop your TNT. There we go. How we doing? Do we reckon we've passed that many nitros? There were quite a few, but I somehow feel that this is not going to be anywhere near. What did we miss? Oh boy. Anyway. Oh, a rubber duck. Delicious. Time trial unlocked. Nice. Off we go. Cutscene? Yes. Oh. Me diner. Me beautiful diner. So he's been he's slipped into a void thing, a rift. Oh, and now, yes, of course. We don't. I was going to say we're going to meet him in the next level. No, we're not. He goes on a bit of a journey first. So let's head back here, because otherwise I'll forget at the start of the next stream that this is what we need to do. And do we have an unused tape? No, we're good for tapes for now. We nearly finished all the crash ones. Right, so I mean, the game might not remember that I was standing here, but anyway, cool. So that's where we need to start next time to keep up our continuity and work out what's going on. That was another little session of Crash Bandicoot 4, it's about time, and I had a lovely time with you all. Thank you for being here. Thanks to everyone who subbed, or resubbed, or gave bits, or followed. You love it, Pachiti. I do, yeah, we love it. We all love it. We love it, we love it, we love it. Thanks, TP Fun, as always. Thanks for being here, Trialing Badger. Thank you to Trialing Badger and Lord Brotovich, who have been modding today. I don't think we've seen Mr. Black this fine evening, but that's
incredible.
That's fine. We will miss Mr. Black dearly. We will put the miss in Mr. Black and catch him. We'll get him next time. The results have been incredible, Scoff of Jericho, and it's been all the more incredible for having all of you here. So just remember, you can't say country without saying tree. That's for sure. I missed a hidden section, apparently, says Jay the Cerebral. Well, that's fine. Cool. So, Adam has just gone live streaming Batman. If you were looking to raid someone, TP, I was actually looking to raid someone, and it's been a little while since I raided Adam, and I had a lovely time catching up with Adam the other day. Ben and I went out and had a drink before we made it. Oops, there we go. Sorry, that's just me opening his stream in the background. But we will give Adam Pachiti a big old raid, and you should go and check him out. He's playing some. What kind of Batman is he playing? Lego or no? Arkham Asylum. Well, some would say even better. Some wouldn't. People are raving about that Lego Batman game. Adam Pachiti. Go and join Adam. Have a nice evening, and I will see you on Thursday for some more Haven Call of the King. We're gonna have a nice time, and we're making our way towards the end of that game. And I think probably on the last session, hopefully it will be within June as well. Maybe it'll be Thursday the 25th. It's not gonna be, is it? Because I've got all the end game stuff to do. I was gonna say it would be nice to keep it in Pride Week, but Pride Month, sorry. But we could. I want to try and squeeze in my charity stream for the Trevor Project, and then we can, after Haven, move on to Harry Potter. So yeah, we'll see. But we'll work out when to do that, and whatever. Maybe Crash. We might finish that in a couple of weeks' time, and then we can on 29th of June, the last Monday of June, if we're finishing Crash, then that might be a good time to do a charity stream. Anyway, we'll worry about that later. Keep an eye on the schedule and the social media and stuff. But I'll see you on Thursday, and yeah, send my best to Adam, and I will catch you all very, very soon. Thanks for being here, everyone. See you later. Yes, Thursday. See you Thursday is what I was trying to come to in my head. See you Thursday. Bye.